Hello beautiful community. This week's video I'm doing another mistletoe and I'm turning it into a twig pot. A twig pot's something that's got a small hole which allows you to put a branch or a twig or just a flower in it. And this come about, it's been coming a long time I suppose, but about this time last year my wife complained that there was too many wood pieces in the house. There wasn't really that many pieces. There was a few, I suppose. Actually, she's probably right. There was quite a few pieces in the house, and she takes a lot for presents at Christmas, but there's still quite a few. So I decided I'd go to a market. I'm not all that keen on selling my pieces. I don't think they're that good. I picked a market that was about 45 minutes away. It's a market that is for people who grow things or make things. There are people that sell honey, eggs, clothes that they make, and there's one wood fellow there. I thought it was going to be a good market to sell at. There's quite a few other markets around the area, but I thought this one would be quite good. It's up in the country. I went to the Christmas twilight market and it was quite good. I sold a few items, and then I went again a couple of times until the winter when the boys are playing sport, and so I gave it a miss for over the winter for a few months, and then I got back again in September, and then I've just been to the one in October, and of course I have been selling a few of the items. The trouble is, now that I'm going to the markets, I feel that I need to have a bit more items on the tables, and so it's probably caused a problem now because I'm trying to build up my stock of knickknacks, different things that I can sell, and so the initial reason to go to the market was to get rid of all the excess stock that was sitting around the house. But actually now I've got a lot more sitting there. But granted, I've got them in boxes and got them in an area so that I can take it to the market. So that's why the twig pots come about. I thought I'd make a few different things that I could sell rather than just bowls and plates and vases or vases. So I played around and made half a dozen twig pots, as you see in the photo there. They're all different shapes and sizes, and a lot of them are round. They look like flasks that you'd put in your pocket. So I took them to the market last month, thinking that I probably didn't have enough of them. I'd probably need to make a few more for the next market, and I didn't sell any of them. I didn't sell one. so I thought, oh well, I'll go to the next market, which was a week or so ago. I'll sell them all there, and then I'll get into it and start making a few more. I didn't sell any of them. Obviously nobody wants twig pots at the moment. But I did find that at the market I've got a lot of just wood products, and a lot of them come up and have a look at some of the products that I've got with resin. I've got a couple of balls and what else have I got? A couple of eggs, and they've got resin in them, and people are fascinated by the resin. So I'm out in the shed trying to get a bit more of the resin product going. So I'm just trying to find a few bits and pieces that I can stabilise, then get some different coloured resins. So hopefully by the next market I'll have a few products that should sell. But I thought I'd try a twig pot out of mistletoe with the resin, and this mistletoe was not quite round, and I thought it would be probably better off as a twig pot, and it fitted into a rectangle box. After I stabilised it, I covered it with a luster gold. When I was stirring it up, it looked gold, a goldy colour. And when I started turning it, it looked a fairly white colour, and in the photos it looks like it's just a white resin, but when you put it up into the light you can see that there's a gold colour in it. So with these ones I have been turning them off centre. So on this one I'm 15 millimetres off centre on one axis, and on the other axis I'm 10 millimetres off centre. So it comes out in an oval shape, like an axe handle shape. Then I turned it to the true centre just to make the stem and drill a hole. So again I drilled a small hole which allows you to put in a twig, or that's why it's called a twig pot I suppose, or a flower or a small branch. So I don't think I'll take this one to the market. I've got some plans that I'm working on with Mistletoe that I've been doing, so I'll hang on to that till the end of the year. But I've still got a few resin pieces that I'm currently doing at the moment, and they'll come up in a video at some stage. Anyway, I've got plenty of products for the market. I've just got to hide them somewhere in the house so the boss doesn't complain that I've got too much wood in the house. I might have to give some away just to clean out the stock that I've got. I'm probably talking a little bit strange in the last couple of videos, but it's hay fever season and it's pretty bad this year. I've been taking hay fever tablets in the middle of the night, which I have never done before, so it's very bad for the sinuses, and I always seem to have a runny nose or a furry throat. So we'll get there eventually. It's probably still got a month or so of hay fever season, and then I'll be right again. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. I'll see you next time. Cheerio.